It's a serious shame how the position of a father is devalued in this country. I don't know how they do it in other countries, but I know that in this country, we devalue the father from the very, very beginning. A woman has a right to make a decision on whether or not she's going to have a child all by herself. It took two people to create that child, yet she, because it's her body, gets the sole right to decide whether she wants to have that child or not, whether he agrees or he doesn't. When two people are no longer, or they're not married, and the woman is going into labor, it was passed recently, there was a law passed stating that she has the right to not have that man in the delivery room. He doesn't have equal rights to be there when that child comes into the world. Maybe because it causes stress for her if she doesn't want him there, and their main concern is the well-being of the unborn child. But once again, his position as the father is devalued. I'll tell you when it's not devalued. When she has that baby and she realizes she can't afford to take care of it by herself. When she realizes that she bit off more than she can chew, and she needs his money to be able to continue taking care of this child effectively. She goes to court, and once again, the judicial system devalues his position. They will make sure he pays child support, considering expenses, the percentage that he's entitled, that he's supposed to pay for the child. Yet they can't enforce visitation because one thing has nothing to do with the other. If he rings that doorbell on the day that he's supposed to see that child and she doesn't feel like opening the door, no policeman or woman can come and make her hand that child over to him, because they're going to say it's a family matter, you must take it up in family court. But nobody cares about the fact that his paycheck was garnished, or that he's paying his child support voluntarily, that he's taking care of his financial responsibility. Him being a part of this child's life cannot be reinforced if he wants to be there. She calls the shots. She gets to hold the child ransom. She gets to hold this man hostage to whatever it is she doesn't like, devaluing what he brings to the table as a father. Think about that. If you have a son, teach your son these things from the beginning. Let them know how powerless they are when it comes to our judicial system. Teach them to make wise decisions in the women that they choose. And women, think about this. When you are deciding to have sex with someone and not protect yourself and have a child and think that because you did so, you should have all the right. Do you really? Should you really? Think about that.